stress and tension from the body. So come into Sukhasana, our easy pose with cross-legged. Just rest your hands on your knees, sit tall through your spine, engage your core, just relax your shoulders down. And just start breathing in and out through the nose. Big inhale through the nose. And big exhale through the nose. Big inhale and big exhales. Just feel the body relax that little bit more with every exhale. And then we're going to add in some movements with the breath. So on your next exhale, tuck your chin down. And as you inhale, roll your right ear towards your right shoulder. Then exhale, tuck the chin, roll around and take your left ear to left shoulder. So we're creating that semicircle. Moving with the breath, exhaling as we take the neck round and inhaling to take it to the side. So just relieving any tension in that neck area. Lovely. And then once more each side. And bring your chin to centre and lift up. And inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades up and exhale, release. Inhale, squeeze and exhale, release. And one more, squeeze and exhale, release. And then just take some shoulder rolls. Really squeeze your shoulder blades back and around. Oh, feel that lovely tension just releasing from your neck and shoulders. And then just change the direction. Sit tall through your spine. Just feel all that tension release with every exhale. Lovely. And then come back to centre. Take your left arm out and gently take your right ear to your right shoulder. Inhale to take that right arm up, and as you exhale, just gently place it on your temple and just very gently kind of take your head over to the right. Nothing too strenuous, it's just a little support for that lovely stretch in your neck. And then inhale, lift up, exhale, release. Take that right arm out. Take that left ear to the left shoulder. Inhale to take that left arm up and exhale, rest on your right temple and just gently pull your head to the left. Just very gently, just feel that lovely stretch. Really walk your fingers out as far as you can for that extra stretch. Lovely. Inhale and exhale, release. So we're going to come to a child's pose, Balasana. So I'll show you from a few different ways. The big toes together, the knees are just gently apart, and we take the torso forward and rest that forehead on the mat. So this is extended child with the arms out in front at shoulder distance. So the buttocks are down on your heels. Rest that forehead down, a lovely resting posture to just help to soothe the mind. A really lovely stretch as well. If you have any kind of tummy problems, any tummy ache, anything like that, then this is a really good posture for that. So just big breaths in and out, rest that forehead down. And then from our child's pose, we're going to slowly come forward onto our bellies. Just take the feet apart and come to what we call our cobra pose, Bhujangasana. So the feet are flat on the mat. Engage your core to take the pressure off your lower back, and then just gently take your gaze towards your feet. And back to centre and then the opposite way. Feel that lovely stretch on your spine. Lovely, breathing in and breathing out. Lovely. And then come back to centre, and then we're going to exhale, push back to our child, big toe together. And then to create some fluidity, we're going to inhale, lift up, and exhale, cobra. Inhale, lift to table, exhale, child. So big inhale and exhale, cobra. Inhale, push back, and exhale, child, big toes together. So really creating that fluidity in the body. Moving with your breath, synchronizing your breath and movement. So the toes come apart, we come forward and up to cobra. And then we exhale, push back, toes together, come to child. Lovely. Feel that release, feel any stress or tension, just leaving the body. Lovely. And then once more, inhale, exhale to cobra. Inhale, lift up, exhale to child. Lovely. And then slowly lift up, come into what we call a tabletop position. So your fingers are spread, your wrists are under your shoulders at shoulder distance, and your knees are underneath your hips. And we're going to come to a downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. I'll just show you from this way. So we inhale to turn the toes, and then we exhale to lift the knees, push the tailbone to the sky, and release the heels to the mat. As it's our first one, we're going to walk that dog. So take one heel down and bend the opposite knee. Fingers spread, push into the palms to take the pressure off your wrists, and just feel that lovely deep stretch on your calf. Keep your gaze in between your feet. Relax your head and shoulders. And then just find that stillness in the posture. Inhale, feel like you're lifting your tailbone. Exhale, you're releasing your heels down towards the mat. Gaze in between your feet. Lovely. Big breath in and big breath out. Imagine all the stress and tension just leaving your body from the top of your head. Just let it all go. Big inhale and big exhale. And then on your next exhale, release your knees to the mat, coming back to a tabletop position. And we're going to bring our right foot through, coming into our low lunge pose, Anjayasana. So the knee and ankle are in line. We push forward to really open up that hip flexor. So again, I'll just show you from this way. So we're pushing forward, but we're making sure that that knee and ankle are in line. If that knee's coming over, then just take the foot a bit wider forward, just wiggle it forward. So really feel that stretch on your hip flexor. Take an inhale, take the arms up to the sides, stretch through the fingers, relax your shoulders down so your arms aren't hunched up, and just really push deep into that stretch. Lovely. Breathing in and out through the nose. Just keep those shoulders relaxed, but feel that your arms are active, that you're pulling up through your fingertips. Lovely. Then exhale, release. Take that right foot back and push back to a downward facing dog. Big breath in and big breath out. Lovely. Feel that stretch all the way along your spine and all the way down the back of your legs. And exhale, release the knees, and this time bring that left foot through, coming into our low lunge pose, Anjasana on the left. Gauge the core, push forward into your hip flexor, make sure that ankle and knee are in line. Take a big inhale, bring the arms up overhead, relax your shoulders so you're not hunched up. Really stretch through the sides. Feel like you're really stretching up, pulling up through your fingertips. Breathing in and out through the nose. Lovely. And then exhale, release the hands. Take that left foot back, push back to downward facing dog. And then exhale, release your knees down again. And this time we're going to come into what we call our king pigeon pose. It's a great hip stretch. So what we do is we take our right knee to our right wrist. We turn the foot so the top of the foot is on the mat, and then we take the back leg down. Now if this is really uncomfortable, take the foot closer towards the body. But what you're looking for with this posture is make sure that you're not kind of leaning over, that you're really central in the position. So it's a lovely deep stretch. It's a great post-run stretch, really good for relieving tension, as we hold a lot of tension in the hips. Really good hip opener. And then, so your back leg is just flat down along the mat, and you can stay lifted in the posture, or there's a couple of different levels if you so wish. So stay lifted, or you can come down onto your elbows, or you can take the arms out and rest your forehead on the mat. So 3 different levels for you to try, but what you need to make sure is that you're really central in the position, that you're not kind of leaning. And just breathe into the posture. Send that oxygen to where you feel that tightness. Lovely, a lovely hip opener. Big breaths in and big breaths out. And then if you are in those lower positions, slowly start to lift yourself up, coming back to our high position. And then from this high position, you can just stay here, or if you want to add in an extra quad stretch, we're going to bend that back foot and take the hand around and grab hold of the foot, so it's going to give you a really deep quad stretch. Obviously if this isn't for you, then just stay in king pigeon pose and just breathe into the stretch. Ooh, feel that lovely stretch down the back of your leg. Lovely. And then exhale, release, and push back to a child's pose. Big toes together, take your buttocks down to your heels and stretch out through the arms. And we shall do the same on the other side. So that right hip might feel a little bit looser now. And then inhale, come back to a tabletop position, and we'll do the same on the left. So this time our left knee comes to our left wrist. Bring our foot around and we take our foot back. What you might find is that one side is much easier than the other, because we do have one dominant side and you can really kind of tell in your hips. So again, just make sure that you're really kind of central, that you're not kind of leaning. And only if you've got that really nice central position can you start to come lower into the options that we showed you. So either coming onto your elbows, or bringing your arms out and resting your forehead on the mat. Breathing in and out through the nose. Just do what works for you. We'll all be at very different levels. And like I say, you can have your foot higher up, or you can take it a little bit further down if this is the first time that you've kind of tried a pose like this. And just breathe into the stretch. Obviously this is just a little short video. You can obviously hold these postures for longer. Try and hold for about 5 breaths in and out through the nose. Just pause the video and the poses you want to hold. And then if you are in those lower positions, slowly lift up, Coming back to a hiking pigeon pose. And then if you want to add in that quad stretch, we bend that right knee, we take that right arm around and we grab a hold of the foot. So I'm just showing you from this angle. So feel that lovely deep quad stretch. So you're trying to pull that heel towards your buttocks. Lovely. Breathing in and out through the nose. Fabulous. And then exhale. Release your foot down. Push back to a child's pose. And just rest that forehead on the mat. In Balasana, child's pose. And then inhale, slowly lift the head, walk the hands in. If you feel a little bit dizzy, sometimes it's quite common to feel quite dizzy when we've had our head inverted. It's quite normal, just breathe through it. And then just bring your legs around and give them a shake. So we're going to do one more lovely hip stretch in what we call our bound angle pose. So engage the core, take the soles of the feet together, knees out to the sides. Sit tall through the spine, pull the knees in and take a hold of your feet in Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. Obviously you can take the feet a little bit wider as well, just do what works for you and just breathe into the posture. Try and sit tall through your spine, engage your core. Big inhale and big exhale. Lovely. And then slowly release. Just take your knees side to side, just to release any last tension in those hips. And then come back to a seated position, Sukhasana, cross-legged pose. Bring the hands in prayer and we will finish with 3 half breaths. So we inhale, take the arms up and exhale through the mouth with a half. So big inhale, big inhale, one more big inhale.